Well, it's the time of the year when there's always something good to eat. Pants, they start getting a little bit snug.
Oh, I hate that feeling. We've all been guilty of overeating at the holidays, but it doesn't have to be that way again this year. Nutritionists say the key is to eat foods that make you feel full longer. Davy Sutton went to Food Lion to learn more.
Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. All foods we love to indulge in during the holidays, but this year you promised yourself that you would not overeat. Melanie Zook from Fresh Start Nutrition is here to give us some tips on foods that help us feel full. First, you say eat more fiber.
That's right. You want to feel full and satisfied on fewer calories. So one way to do that is to eat fiber-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables. That fiber will slow your digestion, and a lot of these foods are lower in calories. Some of the great fall festive type fruits and vegetables are squash and even greens. A good example of a whole grain source of fiber is the Nature's Place multigrain whole grain bread. Did you ever notice that a bowl of soup really fills you up?
Yes.
Well, drinking water might quench your thirst, but it won't satisfy your hunger for long. But if you eat water-rich foods, such as broth-based soups, you'll feel full on fewer calories. Good examples of these would be the Food Lion vegetable soup, and again, you're getting more of that fiber in that we talked about earlier, or it's the My Essentials tomato soups. Sources of lean protein, such as fish, skinless white poultry, low-fat dairy and eggs, are a great way to keep yourself full on fewer calories. Also, eggs are a great source of protein because they're quick and they're easy. So you can try some simple scrambles or some quick omelets. Another great high-protein option for breakfast or a good snack would be the Taste of Inspiration's non-fat Greek yogurt. You could make parfaits or anything with breakfast and a little bit of honey on there.
Now, Melanie, we all know it's easy during the holidays to fill up your plate with seconds.
Yes. Instead of putting the extra food on your dinner table, leave those mashed potatoes on the stovetop. Knowing you'll have to get up for seconds might help you refrain. Or as I like to say, feed your freezer. Pack yourself a pre-portioned dinner with your leftovers right away.
Oh, but Melanie, what about the desserts during the holidays?
Oh. Well, you know what? You can trick your eyes to trick your stomach. Use smaller plates and utensils. The size of the average dinner plate and dessert plate has really increased over the last few decades. But when you use a smaller plate that fills up, that your food fills up, then you're going to think that you're eating more. And using a smaller fork or spoon means you have to take more bites, and that slows your eating down. Knowing what a serving size looks like really simplifies portion control. For example, a 3-ounce serving of meat, poultry, or fish is about the size of a deck of cards, but a serving of whole grain pasta, rice, or potatoes is about the size of a tennis ball.
So Melanie, we're in the snack aisle, and you actually say it's good to spoil your dinner.
But with healthier options. If you find yourself hungry between meals, go ahead and grab a healthy snack because it might help you prevent overeating in that main meal. But look for a snack with healthy fats, protein, and fiber. The Nature's Place trail mixes or nuts are a great option, or even the My Essentials granola bars. And one last tip, when you are snacking, pre-portion your snack into a bowl instead of eating straight from the package, and you'll be less likely to overdo it.
Well, thank you, Melanie. All great tips. I'm going to try to keep up with them this holiday season. Back to the studio.
Davy and Melanie Zook, thank you so much. Food Lion wants to remind you they've made a new commitment to fresh, flavorful produce, improved quality and variety, but at the same time, low prices with a double your money back guarantee.
Food Lion is also fighting against hunger through Feeding America. Food Lion has distributed 34.3 million pounds of food to local food banks so far this year alone. Next time you visit Food Lion, you can support Hunger Has a Cure by buying a prepared box of non-perishable food and then placing it in the collection bin. And if you'd like more information on that, foodlion.com.
Very good.